After wrapping up his historic Belgium visit, Prime Minister Narendra Modi leaves for Washington to attend the 4th Nuclear Security Summit beginning today. More than 50 nations are participating in the summit to strengthen international cooperation against terrorists and nuclear traffickers. Addressing Indian diaspora in Belgium during his one-day visit, Prime Minister Modi terms terrorism a challenge for humanity, says India has lost more soldiers in terrorism than war. PM further says India is the brightest spot in the global economy when the world is facing a slowdown. India and Belgium agree to step up bilateral partnership in trade and business. PM Modi calls for combining Belgian capacities with Indian growth to boost business opportunities. PM also pushes for broad-based trade and investment agreement between India and the European Union. The 5-member Pakistan probe team returns to Delhi after winding up its inspection visit to terror attack site in Pathankot. Ex-SP Salvinder Singh also lined up for questioning. India presents clinching evidence of Pak-based Jaish-e-Mohammed chief and his brother's involvement in the attack. Union Cabinet approves appropriation ordinance for authorizing expenditure beyond April 1 in Uttarakhand, presently under President's rule. Former Chief Minister Harish Rawat gets major jolt in Nainital High Court. Double bench stays floor test in the Assembly. Union Finance Minister Arun Jaitley says economic reforms are widely accepted in India, especially the reforms in taxation and foreign direct investment, among others. Says India faces 3 challenges now: boosting exports in view of shrinking global trade, increase in private investment, and better hope for monsoon this year after insufficient rains in the last 2 consecutive years. The minister was making his opening remarks during the meeting with the Foreign Minister of Australia, Ms. Julie Bishop, in Sydney yesterday. In a major technological advancement for astronomy in the country, Asia's largest and first of its kind optical telescope was unveiled in Devasthal near Nainital. Prime Minister Narendra Modi remotely activated the Aryabhatta Research Institute for Observational Sciences Telescope along with Belgian Prime Minister Charles Michel. In Chhattisgarh, 7 personnel of the Central Reserve Police Force were killed in a powerful blast triggered by Maoists in Dantewada district in the tribal Bastar region on Wednesday. Dantewada District Superintendent of Police said the Maoists triggered a powerful IED blast targeting a minivan in which they were travelling and later opened indiscriminate firing at the injured personnel. In compliance with RBI directions ahead of fiscal end, banks will remain open the full day today. Post Department will also conduct transactions till 10 p.m. today for the benefit of customers. Supreme Court approves Centre's guidelines to protect Good Samaritans who help road accident victims from being unnecessarily harassed by the police or any other authority. A bench of the Apex Court asked the central government to give wide publicity to these guidelines so that people who help others in time of distress are not victimized by any authority. Businessman Vijay Mallya and Kingfisher Airlines yesterday submitted a proposal for repayment of 4,000 crore rupees to the consortium of banks by September this year. Along with Mallya and Kingfisher, the proposal also submitted by United Breweries Limited and Kingfisher Finvest India Limited. Mallya offered to pay 2,000 crore rupees upfront and the remaining 2,000 crore rupees by 30th September 2016. As election date approaches in poll-bound Assam, political temperatures have started to shoot up. BJP leader and Union Minister Rajnath Singh launches a sharp attack on Congress. Says NDA government at the centre will completely seal the Indo-Bangladesh border to stop intrusion. Meanwhile, Congress President Sonia Gandhi recounted many contributions of Tarun Gogoi to welfare of the people of the state. A Bangladesh court issued an arrest warrant on Wednesday for former Prime Minister and opposition leader Khalida Zia over a deadly firebombing attack last year, a prosecutor said. The court also issued arrest warrants for 27 leaders and activists of Khalida's Bangladesh Nationalist Party in connection with the petrol bomb attack on a bus during a party protest in Dhaka in January last year. In the World T20, India pin high hopes against the West Indies in the second semi-final to be played today at Mumbai's Wankhede Stadium. Manish Pandey replaces the injured Yuvraj Singh. England has already entered the finals of the high-profile tournament by beating New Zealand. Saina Nehwal and PV Sindhu started their campaigns with spectacular wins in the women's singles, while the mixed doubles pair of Manu Attri and Ashwini Ponnappa also entered the pre-quarterfinals of the India Open World Badminton Super Series at the City Fort Sports Complex in Delhi on Wednesday.